Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about demystifying the voice with the theory of constraints and how it can help you move forward towards your next vocal breakthrough. Just a quick heads up, season 1 of the Vocal Power audiobook is available for free below. It's got some tools just to help you guys get started for free. If you prefer Kindle, it's 99 cents on Kindle. You can also find the paperback and the Audible on Amazon there too, if that's your thing. Okay, let's get back to it. The theory of constraints. If you don't know what it is, it's essentially identifying the limiting factor that's holding you back from your goal, and then working on and improving on that factor until it's no longer a constraint anymore. And then once you've done this, you're able to move forward on your journey towards the next bottleneck or constraint. So if we look at the science behind sound production, there's a universal formula and it shows us the potential bottlenecks, or what I call the 3 horsemen of sound. Number 1 is a power source. Number 2 is a tone generator. And number 3 is a mechanism for shaping and amplifying that tone. Let's look at some examples to flesh this out. First, we'll think of a guitar. So with a guitar, you have the kinetic energy going down to the strings with your hand and the pick, and you hit the strings. So that's your power supply. The second thing is going to be the tone generator. Once you hit the strings start to vibrate at a frequency, and that gives us the pitches. So that there is our tone. And then the third thing, the amplification and shaping, is going to actually happen in the acoustic guitar body. So the materials it's used and inside of the body, the specific shape is going to amplify certain frequencies. It's actually called a resonator, and we'll come back to that in 1 second. But just to tick it off, that was a power supply, that was a tone generator, and that was a mechanism for amplifying and tone shaping. Now let's have a look at a synthesizer. So the power is going to come from the electricity in the wall. The tone is going to come from the signal generator, which is like sine waves, sawtooths, all that type of stuff. And then it's amplified and shaped through things like the amp filter, the filter envelope, and the onboard EQ. All right, now let's do what we're all here for, the main course, which is the voice. So the power supply is the air. The vocal cords create the tone by resisting the air, and then they vibrate. And then our throat, our mouth, and our nasal cavity amplify and shape the sound. They're actually called our resonators. So much like the acoustic guitar, except with our voice, we're able to adjust the size and the shape of our resonators. And so hopefully now you can see all the same rules apply for sound production. There's no woo-woo, it's just practicing those skills for a long enough period of time to actually master them. And this is where most people get tripped up. In terms of effort for the reward, if you think about it a lot like excess body weight or lack thereof, the more out of shape you are, the longer the time horizon you need to get vocally in shape. So if you're thinking about doing 1 or 2 lessons, think about it like going to the gym. If you went to the gym twice, you're probably not going to come out looking like Arnold. It's super unrealistic. Seeing is a high value skill. If it was easy and you could instantly do it, it wouldn't be valuable. So the more out of shape you are, the longer the time horizon is going to be required. It could be 3 months, it could be 6, 12, it could be 3 years. Anyway, we got a little off track there. Going back to the theory of constraints and the 3 horsemen of sound. So we have the power supply, we have the tone generator, and we have a mechanism for shaping and amplifying. As you master breathing, you can move forward to tone generation. And then as you master generating a tone, you can move forward to amplification and shaping of that tone. And the cool part is, once you master these, then you can really work on the advanced stuff like belting and runs and all the sugary stuff. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, spread the word, all the good stuff. Keep being amazing, and see you next time.